hanging out with Nick Allen today from Remax in Janesville. Nick, there are so many opportunities for first-time home buyers. We say it over and over again. You do not need 20% down to buy a house. You do not need perfect credit. There's so many options out there. What are some of the things that you tell people when they're like, I can't buy a house, or I'm just going to have to rent forever?
Yeah, I am a big fan of no, you don't, because there are so many programs out there that can help with down payments. They're low down payment options. Like, I think you have what, 3%,
Yeah,
3.5%.
our conventional starts with 3% down.
Yep. And
Our
so,
FHA is 3.5. For a veteran, you can go zero down. USDA is zero down. Like a USDA doesn't work in the heart of Janesville, but it works in Edgerton.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's intended for you to live in the smaller communities.
exactly. And one of the things I like to tell clients is you may not be ready right now, but let's get you there, because a significant sign of wealth for later in life, in order for you to be financially stable and have money to retire on later, if you have a home, that equity builds year over year, and it's something that you don't get when you're renting.
Right.
Yeah, your landlord gets that.
And I always encourage every buyer to check with their local county, their local city for extra incentives. There's some down payment assistance programs.
Yep.
Every county, every city has something. But you have to do the homework, and we as a lender work with them to do that as well. Seller credits to pay down closing costs is another thing that are they're more accepted than they were a couple years ago. Again, I'm
Yeah,
not saying it's a buyer's market, but I think a buyer has more options now than they probably did during COVID.
I would agree with that as well. One of the things I wanted to touch on too, um, and this is good for anybody, even outside of a first-time home buyer, is an FHA 203K loan. So maybe your price range, you're looking at homes that need some work. Well, that FHA 203K loan is a rehab loan, where you can buy a home that needs work and then get the financing in order to fix it up to those nice standards that you want when you move into a
Yeah, if
house.
you're pre-approved for, let's say, $250,000, 250, you can go find a house for 150,000 that maybe needs a kitchen, or you want to add the garage, or you want to redo the living room. That extra money's there for you to do it. You do have to hire professional contractors that are insured to do that work,
Yep.
because we don't give the money for you and Uncle Billy Bob to wire the wire the garage. But I think you respect that. And then there's also a conventional program as well called Hope Style
Oh, cool.
that does that. So it's either conventional or FHA. So for somebody that you found the right house in the right neighborhood, it's a little older, you want to fix it up, but long as you can get the house bought and do your repairs and what you're qualified for, it's good to go.
Yeah,
So
it's a great incentive for people looking for that move-in ready home, but in their price range. And that way you get something a little cheaper, make it what you want, and bam, you're in the home that you wanted.
we
USA Mortgage, Nick, broker owner of Remax Top Choice. We're here to help you. No questions too small, and we're just down to earth people just like you.
have a great day.
Oh, yeah.